I tell you, I got this nectar collector going, and well, a little better. Hey, listen to this now. I hope the FBI DOJ is looking into my Uncle Alan down in Florida. Because maybe my cousins need to know what it feels like to not have any parents. My cousins, the sick Fordhams. You know, when Aunt Wanda showed up here, oh, I don't know, maybe a month ago to tell me I was born into a gang family, she kept making comments. We were talking about my website. She kept saying, just be careful. You don't want Russia to show up on your website. Well, Russia has looked at my website. Almost every country in the world has looked at my website in less than 2 years, and I just posted. I didn't post every country. It would take forever. I posted a screenshot of them at a time. It goes in order of how many countries have had the most views. So I hope FBI DOJ is looking into my Uncle Alan, who lives on the plantation, who is a racist, who is friends with Bohnsack. I was told that by my Aunt Leella Crosby, my mother's hateful elderly sister, who I have not seen in many years. She did not even come to the funeral. She did not even send a sympathy card. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, Heather Lee Gray that loves Leella and my mother. What's going on, Heather? What's really going on? Why did your brother show up here with your mom? And he looked high. It was very scary. Situation's very scary. Finally, I hope FBI DOJ is looking into certain businesses that might be under Bohnsack's name that are in Texas. So that's my other tip. I think there's a lot of fake businesses in this human trafficking operation. I think they're registered in Texas, and I hope FBI DOJ can look into that. I hope I'm kept safe tonight. I want everyone to imagine what it's like when you hear a racetrack going on in your neighborhood, and then you go outside, you stand on your tiptoes, and you look through those windows there, and you see that a Jeep with government plates is protecting you backed up in your driveway. So I was able to go back to sleep. I felt better. Well, then when I heard it again and I woke up and there was no Jeep in the driveway, it scared the hell out of me. I was triggered. I started tweeting crazy, not crazy stuff, but hey, I got PTSD. I'm angry. I've been through a lot. I don't know how I'm alive. I don't know how I'm going to pay my water bill. I have a roll of toilet paper thanks to my sick family that threw a piece in the wet grass. It dried out. I'll wipe my ass with it. I don't have a problem with that. I'm grateful for the toilet paper. And of course, I saved the Busto Shoot 'em Up Wild West sign with the autograph. That'll come in handy for evidence, I suppose. Look, it's over the top. The desperation is over the top. I just have to keep my cool. Tons of people are going to prison. They're hauling in so many pretty boys from the Bill Boom Group, it's not even funny. The stuff going on in my neighborhood, the rednecks, the Dukes of Hazzard rednecks that are related to me, that are giving me dirty looks when I walk around the block and everything else, it's over the top. I just wonder, I don't wonder. It's no wonder so many young men from my neighborhood are single. That's all I'm going to say. It's sickening. It's sickening. So that's it. Okay, FBI DOJ. Texas shell companies and my Uncle Sam in Florida. Imagine looking for a job knowing that when you post stuff like this, nobody wants to hire you. Well, nobody wants to hire me anyway. And when I start getting quiet, that's when things get even worse for me. So either a legitimate company is going to hire me despite all this or not. Do you realize how scary it is for me to even respond to an ad after all I've been through? And Hunter Collins knows about what happened on LinkedIn Profinder and what have you. But it's scary for me to even respond to an ad. They asked me to go out there for an interview. How do I know that's not a trick to kill me? I mean, that might sound ridiculous to some of you, but to those of you who know what I'm really dealing with, it's not ridiculous. How am I supposed to know up from down? I don't have a single friend. I don't have any family. Sooner I get out of here and just bite the bullet and get out of here, the better. But nobody wants to buy the house. They don't want to buy it in a redneck neighborhood. The neighborhood's getting cleaned up fast. And believe me, the house is still a steal, and nobody is going to bother whoever buys the house. And a whole bunch of people in this neighborhood are going to prison very, very soon. So anyway, I'm just going to keep hitting on this thing until it's gone, I guess. FBI DOJ, please check out my Uncle Alan. Oh, and my Aunt Wanda, she was telling me to sell or to grow my marijuana in the closet. That's what Bart does. She won't tell me if Bart's in the witness protection program or what. She won't say where Bart lives. Bart Fordham, my cousin. All of Harold and Wanda's kids were in and out of prison for years, except for Gregory, who did the Jewish Center, was married to the Shapiro lady for a while. And then the girls haven't been in trouble. Holly's normal. I mean, the girls have all been good to me. They sent me cards when Dad died and things. And then the Fordhams are nice to your face. All of them. All of them are nice to your face. But little did I know Susie of the Postal Service is the wackiest, and her daughter is ultra wacky. She came in here, was nasty. She was so mad at me, I thought she was going to hit me. She got all triggered talking about her husband, Mark, having something horrible happen to him as a child. And then a week later, Terry Nimmers reaches out to me on Facebook, sends his wife here. The wife brings me marijuana money. I did pay them back. And she says, Terry doesn't want you going to Robert Young Center and getting fat off that medicine they give. He doesn't like what it's done to me. She said, I'm sure Terry will be hanging out with you a lot from now on. He doesn't like that I'm overweight. That's what happened, guys. And then Terry kept calling. I recognized his voice, and I recognized him. At least he seems to me like the guy that my friend Scott Smith used to play his voicemails to me. So I don't know. Check it all out. I know I'm onto something. I'm not. Look, they've tried to get rid of me so many ways. It's over the top. I know the FBI and my country is helping me. I just have to remember that when I run out of this. Have a good night.